Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we are back on the dev server for update 1.69 and we're looking at new aircraft. Now there seem to be 3 which aren't Italian, which are in-game, and to be honest I'm not really that surprised. The fact that we're getting a whole new tech tree means that other tech trees probably won't get some stuff. We have Gala's F3F2 fighter. Now this seems to be the exact same as the F3F2 we have in-game. Nothing really different about it. It is slightly slower, but that's probably because it's not fully modded out since I don't have it. And as you can see, it's another lower tier premium, which will be good for people. It will be nice for new players to get. It's 250 GEs. So it's, you know, the same as pretty much all the other 1.3 fighters that we have in the game. And since, well, we have the Thatcher's F2A already, if you don't get that, you can get Gala's F3, F2, so that's nice. Moving on, we actually have a massive aircraft. We have the PB4Y2 Privateer. Now this is a aircraft that a lot of people have been looking forward to. And, well, here it is in game. Look at this monstrosity. It's massive. And it's also at 6.3 for some reason. This thing has 6 turrets of 250 calibers, so maybe that's why. As you can see, if we look at the guns, you have 2 in the front, 2 at the top, 2 more at the top, 2 on the side, and 2 on the side, and 2 on the back. So this thing's pretty heavily armored. But look at the tail on this thing. Look how big that thing is. Bloody hell. What were they thinking? This is a ship of the air. There's no other way to describe this. And then, so you've got a really nice big bolt turret on the front, which is really well modeled in game. And generally, I think this will be able to rotate a hell of a long way. Same with the back turret, same as the bottom. The only thing this thing is missing compared to other vehicles of this stature when it comes to the Americans is there's no bolt turret on the bottom, but it seems to have been replaced from one at the top. So my guess is if you want to completely defend this vehicle, you're going to have to stay close to the sea, and that's completely fine. If we look at its bombs, which are the most important part, you start off with 2100s, 8500s, 4000s, 8000s, and 42000s. So that's very similar to what we see on B-17s. So this is basically a B-17 with different sets of armament. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. It is a monstrosity of the air. You'll be able to see this from absolutely miles away. But the model itself is beautiful. It is a wonderfully looking plane. And at 8500 research, not too much to get. At 6.3 as well, it puts it at the same BR as the B-29A, which is a bit of a worry since the B-29A, it does get 8 2,000 pounders, where this thing only gets 4 2,000 pounders. So I'm not exactly sure if this will see any fighting in the game, but it will be something I will research and have a go at. I think it's going to get lowered in BR pretty quickly to maybe 6.0, same as the B-24, since I believe the B-24 also gets a larger bomb load than it. No, it gets the same bomb load, okay. So maybe putting it at 6.0 would work, and the B-29A, well, it's at 6.3, it's faster, it has probably better turrets depending on what you prefer. But it's nice to see this privateer in game. As I said, it's something that people have been looking forward to, and the turrets themselves are just really well modeled. Like, it's really nice to see them. It has basic coverage all over it apart from below it, so that's where you would approach it. Don't approach it from the top, you'll get absolutely blasted everywhere. The other plane that I found, which is new in the game, is this thing. It's a BF-109A Flegel. Whatever that is, I'm guessing it's named after someone. But here it is. It has a top hat on it, it has the a lovely camo, but it only has 2 7.92s. It sits at 1.3, so it seems like they've added 2 1.3 aircraft, This is very similar to the B-1 that we have in the game. The B-1 slightly outperforms this, but this is another great vehicle which will be great at 1.3. So we get two 1.3 vehicles, a biplane which is a bit nippy, and a very early version of the BF-109, and then we also get the privateer, which is a mammoth vehicle which is going to be absolutely wonderful in the game. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.